So it's a pleasure to meet you here on the Pay Agency podcast. So welcome to our Pay Agency podcast. Sir. So
Thank
today we
you.
will be today we'll be discussing about SaaS software and why it is considered as a future. So for my concern, I have few questions on this topic. So
Mhm.
as we know that SaaS software is a way of delivering applications over the internet. So to start with, as per your opinion, so how SaaS software would be benefited when compared to traditional software delivery products? So,
Being a software company, as well as one of the SaaS-based model we are also offering.
mm,
Being a SaaS-based model, I can definitely say like this is far better than the your traditional software. There are the lots of benefits. Few of them
mm,
are like the costing is one of the major benefit which you are getting while using the SaaS-based platform. In traditional software, every time you need to purchase that entire software at one go. Over here, you really not need to purchase anything directly from for your own system. It's like subscription based model where you are going to use that all the things on their provider platform directly.
mm.
So it's an internet based platform. The second thing is, of course, you can access it anywhere at any point of time from any device. Also, it's really not necessary like you stuck with the any particular license and you need to do it from your own system or own particular desktop only. The other benefit which I am thinking, like in any organization, if you are taking a perpetual license or any traditional license, there are several hardware requirements comes into the notice. So you need to take care of those hardware things also. You always you might have the good laptop or good desktop configuration which can operate those software very well, but most of the time you are spending a lot on finding the new hardwares to run those traditional software. Whereas in other hand, if you're using the SaaS based model, it's like pretty cheap in terms of the costing. Like you can choose for the monthly subscription, you can choose for the yearly subscription or half yearly subscription. The different kind of availabilities offering from the SaaS based companies. So these are the three major things which I think, like SaaS platform is far better than traditional software.
Traditional softwares.
Yes, like accessibility, cost effectiveness, cross platform access, like you can access it from anywhere, and dependencies also. So these are the
Mm.
four points I think that are the beneficial in terms of if you are using this thing SaaS
Okay,
platform.
that's interesting. So my next question is that you were saying about that subscription-based model. So how does this model gonna benefit the business and individuals?
So as I said earlier, also the cost thing is one of the major part, and the support thing is the second major part. So
Mm,
being an individual or like this is the startup. Everyone is the here not only in India but all over the globe. This is the startup tradition as of now. Everybody is starting
mm,
something. And a startup is also having very limited budget in terms of whatever they need to fulfill, whatever they want to achieve. They need to spend very small amount, and accordingly they need to achieve those goals. So in that way, I think SaaS-based model is giving you the opportunity to fulfill those all the, like I give you the example for that also. Let's say if you are using any particular traditional software for the designing,
mm,
there are plenty of other names, but I am not going to take the names, but still, there are other names. So if you're
mm,
going to buy those traditional software, this will cost you approximately 50,000, 60,000 for one single license for one system, right?
mm.
And there will be the perpetual license fees every year.
Yeah.
Even if you go for the similar kind of software, which is offering from any SaaS-based model, you can probably get it in 10,000 rupees in a year for the single user license. And the additional user add-on is also quite cheaper. So I think in those way, individuals or even the companies getting lots of benefit using the SaaS-based platform.
Okay, that's interesting. So it was really informative, sir. So could you please give some examples on how this SaaS application are designed to be scalable and able to meet the changing needs of businesses?
So, as I said, like, a startup is really required, different. Sometimes, every person required a multiple number of licenses also, right? So let's say if I need to, need the another license, I can definitely easily go and purchase the another licenses from the SaaS base. Like you said, like how the subscription based model, like SaaS benefits businesses and individuals, correct?
Yeah.
No. The question was, what was your question? I'm so sorry to.
That's okay. So I just wanted to know the examples of how these SaaS applications are designed to be the scalable and able to meet the changing needs of the businesses.
So the scalability, like, if we need to do being a SaaS platform, if I need to, perform some scalability means like either we are, upgrading our solution as per the business need, whatever the business needs are coming on the regular basis. We just need to, make changes on those things in our software, and it will replicate automatically for all the users, all other users.
Yeah.
Right. And the same manner, if we really require to upgrade something or any users are coming on the regular basis, we just need to upgrade our what we say, like hardware. And majorly, all the SaaS-based platform are typically using the cloud-based solution, where it's always be easy to do the horizontal scaling, horizontal upgrading of the hardware. So it's always be very easy to scale those things from this way.
Okay. So we know that the another important aspect of SaaS is security. So how does this SaaS provides ensure that their software is always up to date and secure for their customers?
So security is one of the major concern why all the big brands or the major companies who already established into the market, who really don't want to immediately jump into the SaaS thing, because till the time you're not having the control of everything, you are not sure like what exactly is going to be secure, right?
Yeah.
Being an size-based company, I can say like we always take care of this thing, like all the security patches we are upgrading on time to time basis. You can say like if any patch release on any immediate basis, we always try to patch those things on immediate basis. The second thing is like whenever you are what we say, uh, that's called the front end or the back end, whatever technology we are using, we always make sure like those technology is up on the latest release, always latest and the tested release, of course. That's not on the beta version. And the third thing which I am thinking, like what we are performing before going for live for any other or any new incorporation into our software, we always test it into the beta environment first. Once we are very much satisfied from all the test results, then only we launch it as an for the users also. So these are the three things which we are doing for the security prospect, so that our software will always be vulnerable free. And I think all the major companies or the SaaS based model companies must be using the similar kind of services to make sure their solution is vulnerability free.
Okay. So here is my last question, sir. So in your opinion, so what ways do you think that SaaS will continue to shape the future of software delivery and usage?
As I said, this is the time of the startups. So everyone is building the startups, and the startups really need lots of effort, not only from the the person who are building it, but also they required several kind of supports from the community as well, right? So I think SaaS model will have the great future, because we are trying to build a ecosystem which can help the startup owners or even the existing company owners, so that they can get the leverage to use the